You.
Yo, what's going on? Welcome back. Just finished wrapping up our college show. It is NFL time in the DeGen Central. How are y'all doing? We got Alina back in the house.
Yep.
Alina
takes Alina takes a week off, comes back. Brett takes a week off. So hopefully next week we get all four. It's kind of a shame. Maybe Brett might have been a little scared because it's Chargers Raiders.
Did the Chargers win last week? Or yeah, they did.
No,
Wait,
they
did
lost
they?
to the Broncos.
They got 24-7 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
and
God
they lost 31-30.
Wow, that was a brutal one.
My team is the only undefeated team in football. Beat the Ravens, and so I'm feeling good.
In a tough spot this week too.
Yeah, they got Gucci Danucci
Bendanucci.
and the Cowboys. So I mean, we're easily gonna go.
Dude, that would just be
Cooper and the boys.
That would just be so like of a football thing to happen. Just like no one pays attention to the one undefeated team, and they just somehow lose to Ben DiNucci though.
That'd be such a Big Ben thing to happen. Like big,
Right.
like
That's
when
what
they
sucks about
when
the
they.
NFL.
Do you
Like,
remember
how
the?
can
It
they-
was. Do you remember it was the last year of Le'Veon, Antonio, and Big Ben together, and they ended up going 9-7. But like, they beat the Browns last game. They needed someone to lose. It didn't happen. But 3 weeks prior to that, they lost to like the Browns on the road or someone really shit, like literally like a team that finished 4-12. And it ended up being the deciding factor of them making the playoffs or not. Now, obviously, this year, they'd have to be really bad the rest of the year. But, like,
Yeah, they're making the playoffs. They're good.
in reality, if they were to like Big Ben throws 5 picks and they lose this game like 17-14. Now, the Cowboys are that bad where I don't think it could happen. But, like, I could see them losing to the Broncos or something like that.
The Cowboys are that bad where
They really are.
They would have they have to win like 6-3.
Yeah. Yeah. But my team, I mean, we're undefeated. So
Who do the Steelers have next week? Could it be a trap game?
I think it's the Bengals or something, maybe.
no, I think it's the Bills.
Is it? I looked at their schedule.
Their schedule is so easy.
I was gonna say, like, they really could go 16-0.
Their schedule, no, it is the Bengals. You're right. They go Bengals.
And then the Washington football team, right?
No. Bengals, Jaguars, Ravens again, then the Washington football team.
Yeah.
Then the Bills.
Then the
Bengals again. Then the Colts. Then the Browns.
I mean, obviously, there's like a couple tough games in there, but
they're all like set perfectly. It's like you play the Browns or you play the
you get like weeks in between.
Washington football team after and the Bengals before, and then the Ravens. Like,
I mean, you have a legitimate like shot to go like 15-1, 14-2, and conservatively you're 13-3. Like something, and then if you start resting guys with home, I mean, they could like lose one of those last games.
But the Chiefs, dude, they might go 15-1.
Yeah, the Chiefs could.
That's true. I mean, the Chiefs have the Raiders one more time. That's their
so they'll lose that. So 14-2.
But what about the? Wait, you said they have the Jets or no? Did I hear that wrong?
No, Jaguars.
Oh, Jaguars. Okay, so do the Jets get their first win, or do the Steelers get their first loss first?
I'd say Steelers get their first loss.
Yeah, I don't see the Jets getting a win, to be honest.
I really don't either.
Damn, depressing. All right, more positive note. Alina's back. Less positive note. Our Cards were dog shit last week.
Dude, they were Nagy, you are so bad this year in the NFL.
No, bro. No.
Like 40 units.
I know, bro.
40?
If he gets to 50, is it?
Dude, he's 9 units away from
50, and then he has to do the wing challenge on air.
Yeah, I was gonna. That's pretty much set in stone. Is that
the spicy wings?
The wall.
The wall, yeah.
The wall from Wings ETC?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I love Wings ETC.
Shout out Wings ETC sponsoring this episode.
Yeah.
We had wings for the game the other day, and I was like, we were just having wings during the it was the Bears game, and I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, in a couple of weeks, like, these are all showing my insides. But hopefully it doesn't come to that.
Have you had a positive week yet, or no?
Yeah, I've had a couple positive weeks.
He had like
just
he had like a 3 weeks ago. I think he had like a positive 2. Like the thing is when he loses, he's like -14. When he wins, he's like +2, 3.
Yeah, my do or dies are like 3-7 or 3-8. Like the do or
How
dies.
many? Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So, losing streaks, do or dies. Brett and I are both back on 2 do or die losing streaks.
You are?
Yeah, because Brett had the Rams -3, and they got routed by the Dolphins. And
Wait,
I had what's
I'm
up?
on a 2-game losing streak too.
Oh, you are?
I lost this week.
I know you lost this week. I wasn't sure.
I'll check while you finish
Okay.
talking. I'll check.
So yeah, I had, and then I used the random number generator for my do or die this past week to try to switch it up. And of course, I had a random number generate the Bears money line, and they covered the 4, but they just lost in just awful fashion. They should have out controlled the game the whole time once it went up 13-3, and the offense just can't produce. But
They need Hester back.
Yeah, I'm on a 2-game because I had the Eagles on that Thursday night game against the Giants -4.5, and then I had the fucking Bills this week.
So you guys are.
We have 3 people.
Oh yeah, you had the Bills 3.5, and they won.
And they won by 3.
So all 3 of you are on your punishment?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we might just have like it's gonna be like that scene.
You should do the
from the movie where
you should do the hot ones, Michael.
Where everyone is everyone just keeps puking and then see the other people puking. They just like we're all just fucking eating,
holding each other's heads back.
Yeah. So this is fuck. I'll do some wings.
One of you guys are
I lose.
Fuck.
I was gonna say there's no way we go 3-0.
Yeah, no chance. Or should I throw up 3 of them just to make it interesting?
That would be.
Damn, that'd be a real move right there.
I'll go Chiefs money
line.
line.
You lose all 3 like alone are.
I'll go Chiefs money line.
Against the Panthers.
But anyway, while we're figuring out possible punishments, Alina had the best week and didn't make a single pick.
Go.
Alina was absent, could not make picks. Went 0-0, even on units. Still overall in the season, only down 4.7 units, which comparatively is not a bad position to be through 8 weeks in the NFL. Comparatively,
you guys remember these things?
Oh, the pink wave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are
a throwback.
Michael went -5.6 this past week, losing the do or die. And then Brett lost a little bit more, -5.9. Now on the season, he's 13.5 units in the hole.
Wait, what am I at on the season?
Michael on the season is +2.2.
Insane. What's
crazy? Michael's in first place overall in the season with +2.2 units.
Yep.
And then
let's go.
Don't really even need to say mine, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think you do. Okay.
But I did win the week technically on a technicality. I only lost 4.4 units and my do or die. But we agreed since Alina didn't make any picks, he wasn't eligible to win the unit award for the week or unit point for the week. But that's my first unit win of the fucking year.
Did you?
What?
Okay, yeah. So you have 1 win in college and 1 win in the NFL. I won the college, right?
Yeah, because it was just you by like 2 years. I forgot to mention that.
Okay. Yeah. So you won. Okay. Yep.
So now on the season for NFL, even missing a week, Alina has 3 weeks won. Michael and Brett have 2 weeks won, and I have 1 week won.
Oh, I'm still winning? Holy shit.
Well, for week 1, Michael is winning on overall units though.
Yeah.
You have 3. Me and Brett have 2. Nagy actually. I mean, this is insane. You were so bad.
I'm so bad.
You could still win most weeks 1 in the NFL. Like you're only 2 weeks back.
I could hit a hot streak and still end down like 15, 20 units on the season.
Yeah, but still win the weeks. Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, that being said, it's all up from here from week 8. Let's get into week 9. 8 weeks, week 8's in the past. Let's have a fucking day. Let's have a fucking week. Let's get into the games. So, we're not going to talk about Thursday night football because the 49ers are getting fucked in the ass by injuries.
And COVID.
We might see some of the picks on our cards, but we're not doing that game. So, first game we're going to talk about today, we have the Baltimore Ravens coming off a close game against the Steelers, going into Indianapolis, who are coming off a pretty decent win against the Lions. The Colts are plus 2.5. Over-under is 47. What are we thinking here? What do we like?
I would say, yeah, the Colts win was pretty good. The Lions were kind of playing better football, so you didn't know how that was going to go. But I got to say I love the Ravens here. Like, under a field goal, Lamar and the boys coming off of a loss, a game that Lamar looked like shit too. So, like, he's going to be ready to play. I like the Ravens in this spot. I just think Lamar bounces back. And, like, now with the Ravens with 2 losses and the Steelers no losses, like, they got to win almost out with we just discussed before how bad the Steelers' schedule is. Like, 2 losses, the Steelers might go 15-1, 14-2. So, Ravens got to win this game. If they go on a 2-game losing streak, it's insane. It kind of puts them in a tough spot. I like the Ravens here.
Yeah, I would. Go ahead.
No mind. You're good.
Yeah, but really interesting bounce back spot for them. And they historically just beat up on the bad teams, and I wouldn't say the Colts are a bad team though. That's the thing. It's because the defense is definitely better. I haven't got to watch the Colts much at all this year.
Fuck me.
Being in Texas, they're just not really on too much. So having like is the Colts run defense pretty good, right? Like that's what I remember.
Everyone's healthy again.
They have they have a good defense. Like, Darius Leonard's very good. They have a good D line.
Yeah, they were hurt through from week 5 to week 7.
Kind of after the Bears game, they kind of got banged up.
This past week, like, they're pretty much all back. So
yeah,
they're back.
Yeah, I did pay attention to that Bengals game where they jumped out to that huge lead and kind of blew it after.
Other way around.
Or the Bengals jumped out to a huge lead, I meant. And so I can see the Ravens doing something like that. It's just so few points, but there's no way I could take the Colts, honestly. Like, it's just
I agree with that.
It's just Dick Rivers and the boys. Like, I don't know what they're capable of, like, week in, week out. It's just a little bit too inconsistent. Lamar's going to at least put up 28.
Yeah.
So.
Can they match that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually going to disagree. I like the Colts here. I think the Ravens' offense has not been really all that impressive the whole season compared to, like, how it's looked like last year.
Their run game definitely has not been as efficient as it was last year.
Yeah.
Ooh, I forgot about Stanley though too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's done for the year.
That's probably that's a big factor. I'm not, like, the line probably wouldn't change that much, but Stanley, I mean, they just gave him $98.5 million. I mean, he's a key part of their line, so we'll see how they play without him.
Best left tackle in football according to, like, PFF stats. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I like the Colts here, especially at home. They play well at home this year because they allow fans and stuff. I don't know. And, I'm not one to say I think the Colts are going to play well because I'm a Bears fan. Fuck the Colts. But I think this is a good spot for the Colts to kind of cement themselves back on the map because really no one's talking about the Colts at all. And they're 5-3, I think.
Well, the Bears beat the Titans. Colts beat the Ravens. Like, they take control of their division.
Right. I mean, they're 5-3, right? They had a bye?
They are.
I was going to say they're either 5-2 or 5-3, and they're kind of flying under the radar, and I think this could definitely be a spot where they kind of put the Colts name back on the map. Some people might talk about Phillip Rivers, like, is he going to make a run at all this year? Like, Is he actually going to win the playoff game now that he's not with the Chargers? Like, I think that narrative is getting ready to come back out. Yeah, I like the Colts here. I don't know why, besides those reasons, those like meta reasons.
You guys, let's go against the grain a little bit here.
Exactly. Like, I think Ravens minus 2.5 is just like begging people to take it. And
it is. I agree with
that.
Yeah, that's the good.
It's like it's begging people to take it, but it's also like, would you be shocked if the Ravens come out and win like 35-14, and then you're like, wow, you know what I mean? But I get what you're saying though, Nat. Like the Ravens offense has not looked as efficient, and the Colts defense, when healthy, is very good. So
it's going to be a close game. Like 2.5 is not. You're not taking a pick 'em at 2.5. Like the Colts play really well to other teams' level. So I think 2.5 is certainly not a gimme. I actually think money line is a little bit of a play too at home. Plus 115, a little sprinkle of that is definitely within the realm of being a smart play.
Yep.
So we might see that game on some of our cards later. But that being said, any more comments on that game?
No, I'm good.
All right. So next game we got your boys team going to Tennessee, coming off a tough overtime loss to Drew Brees and the Saints. Going to Tennessee though, where the Titans are coming off an 11-point loss to the Bengals and Joe Burrow. Right now, our sponsor DraftKings, not a sponsor, has the Bears at a 6-point underdog. So the Bears are +6, Titans are -6. Over under is 46.5. One of the highest over on, maybe the second highest over under in a Bears game this year.
I think the Titans win, but I think the Bears cover.
Let's go, Mitch. Let's go, Mitch.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Mitch got hurt in practice?
No, he ran a play during the game against the Saints in the first quarter.
And he got hurt?
Tackled and he hurt his throwing shoulder.
Oh.
What? Why do you run a play?
They probably put him in there so he'd get hurt so there wouldn't be talk about like,
yeah, right?
Wait, why the hell did he go in though, actually?
It was like a running play, right?
It was like a wildcat, yeah.
Wow. Well, that changes it. No, I'm just kidding. I like the Bear. I like the
Mitch should have a legitimate chance to be playing right now the way Nick Foles is playing.
I don't disagree there, but I think the Bears cover, Titans win. I think the Titans and Bears I think they're both coming off 2 losses straight. I would give the nod to the home team. In reality, that's kind of my thing in this game. But I think the Bears will cover, but I like the Titans money line.
There you go.
Titans to win.
I love the Titans here. I think they'd win like 35 to like 14 or something. No, but honestly, the last time the Bears were a 6-point dog on the road, it just didn't end well for them, and the other team ended up covering. So I'm going to stick with that trend.
It was 6.5, but we'll ignore that.
It's a variant of 6.
It's in there. I do really, again, like the Bears to cover. Like, they've been so good against the spread except for that Rams game this season. Like, Bears getting 6 points here, coming off of 2 losses, like –
they're 4-2 against the spread, right? Or 5-2, whatever it is.
They think they're 6-2.
Oh, yeah. Just the Colts and the
Colts and
the Rams, right?
Yeah, they've covered every other game. So I think the Bears are still getting disrespected, even though like just not me not being a Bears fan, but the Bears being 6-2 against the spread. Like I don't know how this game isn't like 3.5 or maybe 4. Like 6 is definitely a take it. Like if this goes up to 7, I'll probably throw $100 on it. I'm not kidding.
That'll be foolish now.
I looked at a prop for this game earlier just because it's the Bears, but I can't remember what it is. The Titans defense is nowhere near as good as they were last year.
Not even close.
And Ryan Tannehill was an MVP candidate through like the first 4 or 5 weeks, and no one's talked about Ryan Tannehill for a fucking second since then. I think
you guys, speaking of MVP, just real quick cut off. You would say Russell Wilson leading right now?
Still leading, yeah.
Dick Rogers. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
I think Tom Brady's probably second.
Yeah, Monday. The thing is like
the Raiders gave him a little pep in the step for that 5
Yeah. I agree. Okay, that's all. I just wanted to curious.
But that being said, like, also I kind of like the over here as well. I think Nick Foles is due for an actual good game. Everyone's starting to doubt him a little bit. He's going to
Titans play weird, like high-scoring games too.
42 to 36 against the.
And that's the thing. It's gonna be based on like the Bears whether or not this goes over.
The problem is though, like they could get in a high scoring game like that, but
I do like +6 way more than the over under. You know, like taking the over on the Bears game is like just sacrilege at this point. So yeah, take the +6 all day. Do it. Just fucking do it.
Just do it.
You're gonna take the guys. You're gonna take the guy who's down 40 big ones.
I promise. That is not my do or die. I promise.
All right, good. It should.
Wait, did you sprinkle money line against the Rams that week? Were you hammered?
Oh, during the game?
Or yeah, I thought I saw you texted in the.
Yeah, I sent it to the group.
That's what I was like trying to remember. Yeah,
have a phenomenal on our YouTube page of you guys watching the game, and you guys like all took the Bears, and it was just like
except for one guy that we were watching the game with.
Yeah, I mean, smart by him.
So yeah, shout out to the YouTube. Go Victor Lap Media on YouTube. Subscribe. Check out that video. I rage a lot.
We gotta do that like this like Christmas break or whatever. We're all in town.
Yeah.
Like watch some games.
Yeah, or like
100%.
Like Thanksgiving too.
Can you go? I think you can. I don't know if you have to have a certain subscriber count to go live on YouTube, but I'm about to look it up right now. But we could do that.
That would be great too, live. But okay, Nagy likes the Bears.
Yep. All right. So, any more comments on that game?
Oh my God, we need 1,000, bro. How many do we have?
We're literally 160, like 5 away.
Maybe make a push for that so we can go live on around Christmas.
Yeah. Hey, shout out anybody that watching the podcast right now. If you want to see us like do a live broadcast through YouTube for some of these like future games in the NFL season, playoff time, we're gonna have money on it, raging a lot.
Go make a couple accounts. Go subscribe.
Yeah.
We're already on YouTube. Just scroll down a little bit.
Hit the subscribe button, please.
I love y'all. All right. So next game we gotta talk about. Oh, we're not doing that game anymore. Okay.
Yep.
I love y'all.
Oh, we skipped this. I accidentally skipped the game. Apologies. So we got Seattle.
Oh yeah.
1 o'clock game going to Buffalo. Interesting. Seattle has a couple injured players for this week. I don't know if you guys seen some of those updates. It looks like they have like 7 or 8 injured players somehow. But
I did not see that.
Seattle
is Jamal Adams playing?
I don't know. I don't know if he's among them.
I thought when he first got hurt, it was like a 3 to 4
among
games,
us,
and he's been like hurt this whole fucking time.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're being very careful with him because they gave up a shit ton to acquire him. So.
And they know that they're going to make the playoffs. So.
They've only lost 1 game. So
yeah, that makes sense.
The Legion of
boom. So yeah, Seattle -3, Bills +3, over under 55. Interesting spot. It's another one of those games like the Ravens, kind of just like begging you to take the favorite on the road.
Yeah, definitely interesting spot. Honestly,
who did the Bills
beat the Patriots last week?
Oh, right.
Fumbled going into score that they would at least tied the game and went to overtime. I don't really like anyone, to be honest with you. I think the Seattle wins this game. I think Josh Allen has fallen off kind of a cliff. But like, I wouldn't be shocked the slightest bit if the Bills win this football game. I don't like anything in this game. I think it's going to be a really good football game, though.
How's the weather? We got a weather guy?
I'll check it while you're talking.
I think that could play a part in this. Yeah, I mean, this is one of those games like middle of the season where you can't really tell who's hot right now and who's not, even though like Seattle did just shit on the Niners, but they lost to the Cardinals the week before.
All right, Buffalo on Sunday, high 64, low 53, sunny.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty good weather.
Let's hammer the over.
Yep.
55 points. I mean, I also feel like the Bills kind of keep up pretty well with like level of competition. They looked like the same thing. Like when they play teams that are worse than them, they only beat the fucking Jets 18-10. I just think that they who was that one game against? They played who did they play on Tuesday? The Tuesday night game?
The Chiefs. You talking about the Bills?
No, that was the Titans.
But no, it was Titans.
It was Titans Bills. They shit on them, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they played twice. Yeah.
That was a double Monday night game where the Chiefs played the Bills and the.
That's what it was.
Yep. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Tuesday night was Bills Titans. Monday night was Bills Chiefs. Dallas Arizona. Yep.
Oh, he loves the Ravens.
I don't know who to advise on this game though.
I don't like anything about this game.
It's hard going to Buffalo, man.
It is.
No one circles the wagon like
the Buffalo Bills.
It's a tough travel.
It is a tough travel.
It is a tough travel. And the Bills have been in their area, and the Seahawks have been in theirs, so it's gonna.
But Seattle was just at home, right? Seattle was just
for 2. Yeah. Or I mean, on the coast at least.
Okay. They played at Arizona and then at home to the Niners.
Fuck it, bro. Take Russ -3 against.
Let Russ cook.
Yeah, dude, just do it. Like, I like the over more, but if you're not willing to bet over unders, like I would definitely.
My pick is the Bills now, actually, because it just makes too much sense. Go Bills.
That's kind of like the Ravens Colts.
There you go. I mean, that's fair. It does feel a lot like that game, but
except for I think the Bills. I don't know actually. Fuck, man.
Either, but the Colts actually do have.
Yeah.
The Buffalo Bulls.
That's true. All right. Fuck that game. I don't like anything about that game.
I'll definitely got fantasy, but like fantasy players. But all right, final game before we get to our cards. Sunday Night Football. We got a battle of the NFC South Giants. Saints and Drew Brees are going to Tampa Bay to face Tom Brady on Sunday night. We got the Saints +4.5, Buccaneers -4.5. Over under 51. What do we think?
Tampa Bay, man. I love the Bucs. I think the Giants game was just a complete overlook for this Sunday night game. Tom Brady is going to be so fired up to prove that he's better than Drew Brees. Like, he's going to be so ready to play this football game. I love the Buccaneers in this situation at home. Saints beat them week 1. So I love the Buccaneers.
I'm going to go next just because my point rallies right off that. Like, I think this is such a good spot where both quarterbacks are going to just be trying to fucking take back and forth the touchdown.
They have the rule measuring their cocks.
Honestly, yeah.
Because I think Brady has them by 1 touchdown right now.
Oh, that's right. They had that. That's right. They had that little all-time touchdown pass. They keep breaking each other's.
It's like 559 to 560.
Yeah.
So
Brady has them by an inch. You're saying?
Yeah.
So I love the over here. Over 51. I think the over is awesome here.
Don't mind that either.
Nice. Yeah, we should switch up the order on the picks sometimes. So throw that wrinkle in there. I like the keep us on our toes. I like the over seems too good to be fucking true. Would be kind of shocked if it didn't hit. I mean, that's like a 24-21 game. I guess.
No, one sec while you're figuring that out. Like, and why was the Bucs defense is decent. I'll give them that. But like everyone was acting like this Buccaneers defense was like one of the best defenses we've seen.
Yeah, no, they act like, but it's like also like Sue's not that dominant anymore.
Yeah, like
Devin White's good, but like Jason Pierre-Paul doesn't have 10 fingers.
Like, oh my God, this Buccaneers defense is so good.
Yeah,
that got hyped up when Dick Rogers threw his only 2 picks.
100%. That was because he had the 2 pick sixes. Everyone's like, "Oh, Buccaneers."
Dude, yeah, they absolutely blew it out of proportion just because Tom Brady's on that team, and they were trying to like suckle at the teat of Tom Brady and make this team feel like they're a top 2 team, which I do think they're a top like 5 team. top 5 team right now for sure, but like their defense is not as good as
honestly, I think it's gonna. I mean, this is like not a hot take at all, but like Seattle and Tampa, is there a scenario where Tampa gets home field rather than
Seattle.
Yeah, or is it like
Seattle would have to still like lose twice.
twice?
Well, Tampa's got 3 losses.
No, 2 losses.
Is it 2?
Yeah, I think they're 5-2.
Who they lost to? It's just
I'll look right now.
Saints and
the Bears.
Yep, 6-2. Never mind. Saints and the Bears. Yeah.
Wow. So that Bears was a fuck up for them. And the Niners or the.
Oh, bro, the better team definitely won that game.
That kind of is because like if the Bucs win that game, they're like kind of controlling their own fate at this point.
Yeah.
What's the Seahawks? 1 loss?
1 loss.
Yeah, they're 6-1.
I think they could lose this week.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I agree with that.
So, yeah, it's just I see for some reason this reminds me of back when Tampa Bay went to the Super Bowl against the fucking Raiders, even though it's like not even close to the same team. Like that defense was insane, and then you had Brad Johnson, like probably the top 3 worst quarterbacks to win a fucking Super Bowl. But I just see it happening somehow. So I think the Bucs are going to make it to the Super Bowl, so I'll take them here.
That's a fair enough reasoning. I also do like if I wasn't on the over so hard, I would prefer the Buccaneers -4.5 here. I think they're going to win by.
The Buccaneers have taken a shit ever since.
The Bucs are going to win by 2 scores unless the Saints somehow backdoor a 2-possession game. But that's about it. Yeah. And they could still cover even if they backdoor. It could be like, it brings them back.
They could lose 28-24.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Who did the Saints play last week?
Bears.
The Saints beat the Bears.
Oh, my God. That Jared Cook touchdown to tie it. Dude, that was like, bro, what are you doing?
That was bad.
So since you brought the Bears back up, bro, it's so pussy playing zone with how good the Bears defensive personnel is. Like, let the D-backs fucking man up and take one-on-ones. Like, the zone killed us. Like, we gave up 2 easy-ass touchdowns to Jared Cook and Tyson Hill.
That Jared Cook one, the safety had his feet just completely
right, because they were just sitting cover 3 and cover 4. And just didn't move because they don't play zone and they didn't know who was going to pick them up. Just let them play man. Just the Bears defense should stay in man unless they're up by like 3 touchdowns with like 5 minutes left. That's it.
So if you had to pick Mitch never leaves the starting role or you don't get to put him back in the whole rest of the year, which one would you take?
Oh, you mean like as of right now or like in week 3?
So Mitch stays starting the whole time. You can't take him out and put full.
Well, right now, are you assuming he's 100% healthy though? Like
yes,
for the most, he's good enough to play.
Yes, I would rather have Mitch because when we get to the playoffs and we play good defenses that have fast defensive linemen that are going to disrupt our shitty O-line and get to the backfield, we need Mitch to be able to maneuver, move out of the pocket, make throws on the run, or scramble for fucking 10, 12-yard runs. And Nick Foles is not that guy anymore. So
he never was.
If Mitch was 100% healthy going forward in the season, knowing we're going to face good defenses, I would 100% rather get Mitch reps so he's ready to take on good defenses than playoffs. 100%.
See, if you had Mitch in the whole time, I'm not so sure you'd make the playoffs.
I think he would look better if he came back in now, but I think if he would have stayed the whole time, like they're not beating the Falcons. They probably don't beat the Buccaneers.
I mean, we definitely could have beat the Buccaneers with Mitch the way our defense was playing that game.
True.
So they wouldn't have beat the Panthers.
We would have beaten the Saints.
The who?
We probably beat the Saints.
Wouldn't beat the Panthers.
We probably still would have lost the Rams.
Probably would have got beat by 40 against the Rams, yeah.
It's crazy. When our defense has average games, like defensive average games, like the other team is still only scoring like 23, 24 points. Anyway, I do not want to put another fucking 15-minute rant on the Bears in the pod. So let's get right to our cards. Especially if they keep losing. I don't want to talk about them ever if they keep losing.
Are they in first in their division?
Yeah, tie. No.
If we would have won since the Packers lost, we would have been 6-2, and the Packers would have been 5-2. So we would have been a half game ahead. Now we're 6-3, and they're 5-2, so they're a half game ahead.
All right, cards.
So yeah, again, Michael, me, and Brett, 2 do or die losing streak, must wins. Alina's on a clean streak, so he can do however many up to 3 do or dies he wants. Anybody eager to start?
Yeah, I'll start.
All right.
Okay, so the Steelers are playing the. I'll just do my card first. I'll do Steelers money line.
Shut the fuck up.
As my do or die. No,
Shut the fuck up. Risk $100,000 to win $100.
Yeah, I like the Chiefs minus 10.5, or is it 10? It honestly doesn't matter. I like it either way.
I'll get my fucking room.
Yo, look at the DraftKings. What is the Chiefs right now? Nagy, what are the Chiefs right now?
Oh, sorry, bro. There's a fucking loud ass
dog. He's like looking around like.
What is it? What do you
mean? Chiefs.
What, the money line?
No. No, are they minus 10 or 10.5?
I might revisit that later, so keep that up.
10.5?
Yeah.
10.5. All right, I'll take it.
Oh, they're not right now on mine. Yeah, they are 10.5.
All right, and then I'll take the Vikings minus 3. I just like shave points off the line.
Wait, what is it? Minus 5?
It's 4.
Oh,
I think.
Make it. They play the Lions, but Stafford's got Coco.
Yeah, he's out. Yeah.
Is it 4 or 3?
I thought he already had it.
It's not available on mine because of the Coco.
Okay.
Yo, Ball State. All right, we're gonna interrupt this program right now. It was 31-31, a minute left. Ball State hit the 48-yarder to tie the game. Their kicker was 0 for 2 going into that kick. Makes it 31-31. Ball State then calls timeouts, does everything, gets the ball back with 42 seconds. First play, their quarterback throws a pick. Miami, Ohio now has the ball on the 3-yard line with 30 seconds left.
No. Oh, hell no.
Like, that is action to a
T. To a T, bro.
All right. Back to the program that was originally scheduled.
Hell yeah. So I got the Vikings minus 3. 4. Hammering the the Titans minus 6. That should be my lock. It might get added.
Who do they play? The Jags?
The Bears. He said the Titans.
Oh, I thought you said the.
He said Texans then Titans.
They are playing the Jags though, which also is minus 6, which is odd. That's really weird. And then I like the Falcons minus 3. I don't know why.
Good pick. I have 4. What is it, Nagy?
4 what?
Falcons.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at my card. 3.5.
Okay,
3.5.
Even better.
I like the Ravens minus 2.5. I was gonna say Raiders, but it's kind of sketchy. Raiders are due. Wait, did they just lose to the?
No, they just beat the Browns.
Oh yeah, they just beat the Browns, dude. I'm still stuck in the week before that, like when they lost to the Bucks.
Yeah.
I do like the Cardinals. I think the Dolphins have been on a hot streak. They're going to cool down here a little bit, hopefully. That's my thought here. And then I kind of like the Steelers minus 14 too, honestly. And then the Bucks as well. But that'd round it out.
All right. So, Nagy, you want to go next?
No, you go next.
Okay. I have the Ravens minus 2.5, Falcons minus 3.5, Raiders, the Raiders plus 1, the Giants money line at Washington football team. I have a 4-team money line parlay of the Titans, Falcons, Patriots, and the Buccaneers, and then my do or die.
I guarantee at the very best you go 2-2 on that parlay.
What was the parlay again?
Titans, Falcons, Patriots, and Bucks.
Damn, what's that, like plus 700?
No, they're all money line.
I know, but what is it? What's the parlay?
Now you put it into yours because on mine I could have to do 15, so I don't know. It was 15 to win $47.
So like plus 300 ish, or no?
I need to grab my charger. My phone's gonna die.
Yeah, plus 300. You're fucking up. Oh my god. All right, but yeah, plus.
Here, I'll stall here. So we can.
Never mind. He's right.
My phone was on 2%, and I had to do the DraftKings. I had to plug this into a parlay.
Here, I'll read Brett's picks though while we're doing this, so you can have a little more time.
Yeah. He texted him. Yeah, good call.
So Brett's started off hot with the Broncos Falcons under 50. Let's see if I like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good pick, I think. The Broncos have to not score, obviously. The Giants plus 3 against the Washington Football Club.
I have a money line, so I like that.
Sketchy pick there. That over-under is 40.5 or 41.
Yeah.
Then he has Steelers minus 13.5. Wait, so is it 13.5 or 14?
I saw 14.5.
Okay. Then he has Seahawks minus 3. Then he has Nagy contradicting yours. The Bears Titans under 46.5. And then his do or die. We'll save that.
All right, Nagy, your card.
All right, wait. You said Patriots, Titans,
Falcons, Buccaneers.
Falcons, Buccaneers.
The Patriots. Who are they playing? The Jets
on Monday night.
So that four leg parlay is plus 319.
319.
Mark it down.
Yep, got it.
Yeah.
That's your do or die?
I also have a parlay on my card that will be at the end, prior to my do or die. I got the Packers, 49ers under 48.5. Chiefs minus 10.5 against the who the fuck are they playing?
Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers. Teddy's done. 10.5. Cardinals minus 4 against the Dolphins. That game against the Rams for the Dolphins was kind of an anomaly. Cardinals are a really good football team. Kind of getting disrespected here. Cardinals minus 4. Buccaneers minus the 4.5 game we were just talking about. Like I said earlier, I think they win by 2 possessions, maybe backdoor, still win by 6 or 7. Broncos money line plus 165. Drew Lock, baby. I think Drew Lock
sucks.
Bro, but that's
I hate Drew Lock.
The Broncos team is like such a good step in the right direction for them. Like the Broncos.
It is.
The Broncos are going to try to win some games for sure, like before the season's over. And then.
Should they, though?
First time on either podcast, I believe. Underdog parlay time. Underdog parlay.
Oh, you're reaching.
All right.
Like the whole underdog list?
No,
12 teamer.
I have 3 dogs, okay? Listen to me very closely. The Colts, money line against the Ravens.
Okay.
The Bears, money line against Titans. And the Jets will win their first game against the New England Patriots.
No.
Yo.
That is what is going to happen, and it is a 1-unit play, and it pays plus 2,333. Back in the game for Nagy. Half his deficits wiped out the window by.
You're gonna go. If you went 2-0 and you fucking throw the Jets in there, that'd be the dumbest.
Hey, I gotta try.
All right.
Do or die time now.
Nagy, you go first.
All right. Made it pretty clear. Love the spotlight for the Sunday night game. Already got Bucks minus 4.5 on the 1-unit card. So it's going to be the over 51. Buccaneers, Saints, over 51, 5-unit.
Mine is in the same realm. To reiterate, me and Nagy, if we lose, we have a challenge to do next week. I have the Buccaneers. The Wings. I have the Buccaneers minus 4.5. 5 units.
Wait, so are you guys going to do Like the hot wings. That's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. I have a can't
No.
lose
No.
parlay, and it's the Steelers, Chiefs, and Pats at minus 130.
Steelers, Chiefs, and Pats.
What do you think?
Bro, are we allowing minus 130 on the do or die?
No, you shouldn't be able to.
It's
actually.
rough.
I should have to throw one
Yeah.
more in. God.
I think it has to be at least minus 110 or worse odds.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
So
If you throw another team in there, I mean, you love the Titans. So the Titans in there, that's plus money probably.
Yeah, go. Yeah, I mean, don't throw the Titans in or lose, but
I don't. Who do I
Oh.
like?
yeah, go Chiefs, Texans, Steelers and Buccaneers or something like that, or Steelers and Patriots.
If these lines were a little different,
I'm telling you, Jets are going to get their first one on Monday Night Football.
no chance.
No
bro.
chance.
Like literally no chance. I think they have a chance.
No, because like
Yeah, I might.
Adam
I
Gase
might
is
throw
so
the. I might
bad.
throw the Bucks in there money line actually. Let's see. See if that would come out too. I do like the Bucks a lot.
Insane that Ball State just lost this game. Absolutely.
Now it's plus 140.
Okay, there you go.
But I'm not. I'm probably not gonna do that. It's too many teams. Okay, screw it. I'll go. I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll do Steelers money line for mine.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
No. I might just do Bucks as well. Bucks minus 4.5.
Good call.
Or the over.
No.
I might do them both just so.
One of us loses.
Yeah, one of you loses, and I'll either. Yeah, so that's what I'll do.
How many units?
15.
Shut the fuck up. You did 10 the other way. You can't.
Um,
Well, I guess you could do we just said 10 max, but I guess you could do 10 because new month.
I'll go 10 on the Bucks.
Minus
-3.
4.5. Stop trying to fucking change the fucking line. Stop.
Just shaving lines.
I hope that loses now that you fucking paid them.
Oh, fuck you.
Well, I might tail you too, bro.
All right. Those are our picks. We'll tweet them out. Follow us. Subscribe. We have 3 people on the fucking do or die losing streak this week, so it's huge.
Brett's is the Ravens minus 2.5
for 7 units. That's right.
Yeah.
You took the Ravens? No.
Yep.
Why
He
is
did.
Ravens taking really good teams, bro?
Yep, he did. All right, so we have a few head-to-heads on both of ours. All right, we'll see you next week.
Peace.